Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am in Shropshire, or very close to Shropshire in the UK in Britain, and this region is basically, you can say this is basically between England and Wales. This is like the borderland. What you see behind me is a very important castle from the Norman period. It was built in the 11th century. It's called Clun Castle, and it was built by the Normans. It's nearly 1,000 years old. Just wanted to share this. You know, I always share these history pieces or history shorts or history glimpses with you. So let's look at the details. There are some details here on this board. You can pause and read in your own time. The details, brief details of this castle are here. You can see the ditch that protected the castle. Okay, and this is what remains of the castle. It's nearly 1,000 years old. Normans conquered Britain, or England in particular, in 1066 when William the Conqueror came from Normandy and attacked England, defeated King Harold in the Battle of Hastings, and subsequently he had to consolidate his power. He sent out his men and he gave land to his men on these borderlands to protect the borders between Wales and England. So he gave this land to his men, and they became very powerful martial lords. Okay, so this is a very brief history. We're going to show you the castle closely when we get there. Just wanted to share this very quickly with you. So inshallah, see you very soon. Assalamu alaikum.
Carry on.
Yeah, unfortunately, Norman and Offa, which is in between, didn't cross our mind. Offa is in between, yeah, post-Roman.
This is very steep. Just in case, just in case, just in case. Just in case.
So here we are. Basically, we are effectively inside the castle now. The walls are gone. What remains is this. You can see behind me a few walls. Maybe that's the great hall where barons and lords would sit and, you know, enjoy their daily conversation. You can see how strategic the point is. This place is where this castle was built quite deliberately. There is a river right next to it. This river is not new. This river has been there since since before the castle, of course. And there is a natural protection there. It's quite steep. And where the protection is less, we saw the ditch around it. This was a very standard medieval system of building castles. They would choose a very high place, and the castle would be sometimes naturally protected from one side or from two sides, and the other side that's open, they would dig a ditch and protect it from that side. So it's very strategically built. You see the beautiful valley. It's on a hill. It's overlooking the entire valley. Okay, that's where the castle was. But if you follow me very quickly, we're gonna keep going. Okay, these are nearly 1,000 years old walls made of stone. So the Normans are the first people to build stone castles in Britain. After William the Conqueror conquered England in 1066, stone castles were built. This is one of them. This is one of the early Norman castles built in the 11th century. Here we have Sheikh Green with us. He's the one who brought us here today, show us around. So subhanAllah, this is pretty much, there's still quite a lot intact and protected, preserved. So I want to make it widescreen. Is it will do? Yeah.
You're going to find out.
Yeah. Is it 0.5? Yeah, yeah.
This is actually not the original castle. Anyway, you'll read that and you'll see.
Okay, so we can have a look at it.
He picked it here with his second wife. I don't know.
So this is the Great Tower. We can have a quick look. Here. Great Tower. Let me take it. So this is built later. This part was built later. Okay, 1292. This Great Tower, an impressive purpose-built apartment block, displayed the importance and wealth of the Fitzalan family. Okay, so this is what it may have looked like. It's a tower that contained these rooms, right? So brothers and sisters, why am I showing you all this? You may be thinking, why is Brother Adnan talking about these things with us? I want to ignite your interest in history in general and British history in particular. Those of you who live in Britain, study the history, enjoy the history, appreciate the history, celebrate the history. There is a lot common between Islamic history and the British history. There's a lot. Even many scholars believe that even the architectural techniques came from the Islamic lands. Normans who conquered England in the 11th century, okay, they also conquered Sicily from the Muslims, as we know, okay, and of course there was a lot of cross-pollination of ideas and techniques and knowledge. Some of it was here, it was displayed, or it was made visible, it manifested here in Britain. That cross-pollination of ideas and techniques and architectural designs. So stone castles were very common in Spain, Islamic Spain, also in Sicily. So the of course, the Normans had interactions with Muslims also. So it's very possible that they might have taken some ideas from the Muslims as well. That's why there is a lot of cross-pollination between civilizations and people and entities. So that's why we are doing these videos. I want you to look into these monuments. Go out every weekend if you can with your family. Choose a monument, visit it, and study it. I'll keep sharing more items, more stuff with you. In the meantime, come with me here. A very beautiful medieval town, clearly. The castle was built here for a reason. So this would have been a medieval village or a town at one point. Now it's changed, of course, over time. Very beautiful. It's a very small little town, and look at these walls. They're so imposing. This was a very imposing tower. So, inshallah, there will be more coming from us. Until then, Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters.